Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain.
Hi guys. Cool. Ball egg. What are we doing? We're on Sunday. Happy Sunday, by the way. It's 10 to 3. I've been messing with my GoPro here for the last hour. I've set up a really sophisticated prop to hold my GoPro. As you can see, a loaf of bread and a little bit of coffee. I think there's actually a little bit of coffee left on the little log as well. Anyways, listen, very, I want to hit on something. Let me put you up on the new stand. Ta-da. I wanted to do a vlog today. I'm going to have a little bit at this football thing, but I wanted to do something here. The other day, the day Channel 5 came round with me Friday to do that little intimate piece of me with the Troll Station documentary, and that was a very important day for my brother. Let me get it here. Okay. Paddy put up on the very same day, which was the day Channel 5 had come around here to my house. Well, we didn't really record in the house, to the park. It was a life-changing day for me. It mightn't go very far, but it was life-changing, and also something very life-changing on this day many years ago. So my brother Paddy Slattery put up a post. It says Monday the 14th October 1996. So the 14th of October landed on Friday last week when Channel 5 was here, and Paddy was 17 on that day in 1996. Paddy was 17 years old when he sustained a spinal cord injury. My life changed in the blink of an eye, which marks a bit of a milestone. I have spent half of my life able-bodied and half of my life with a physical dependency. It almost feels like I've had the privilege of living two different lives, seeing and experiencing the world from two very different points of view. Yet strangely enough, the perspective has stayed the same. Thankfully, amidst the physical challenges, I have never felt disabled. For a time there, I was being fed a lie by society and even by the history books, but I refused to believe it. I refused to believe that I was any less of an individual or any less of an influence because I could not walk. In fact, I was quite the opposite. The moment my body switched off, my mind switched on. Emotional experiences became amplified. My imagination grew more lucid. The boundaries withdrew and the possibilities were endless. On that fateful day 17 years ago, I was afforded the opportunity and the time to ask myself some serious questions. Perhaps the most important question being, who am I? 17 years ago today, I lost the ability to walk and discovered the ability to fly. The moral of the story was simple. Don't ever allow yourself to believe that you're anything less than amazing, that you are anything less than beautiful or anything less than a miracle. If you believe that you are anything less than this, then I'm afraid you believe the lie. Today is a great day. Today you are alive. Not everyone has that privilege, so don't waste this opportunity. And if you haven't already, then ask yourself this simple yet potentially life-changing question. Who am I? No, really, Paddy says. Think about it for a second. Behind the name, behind the hairstyle, behind the fashion, the nice car, the expensive watch, the makeup, the social status, the Facebook status, the Dutch courage, and the brave exterior. Who am I? The answer could surprise you. There's Paddy, drinking the sun. But my brother Paddy is an absolute inspiration in my life. My mother is obviously, but Paddy to go through that. It was mental. The day his life changed was the very same day my life changed, and how mad was it that Friday was the same day that I was doing something very important in my life. When Paddy had the accident, all our lives changed. My mother felt it in her water, in her blood, as they say, and I felt it the very same day because I was living in England. I had left Ireland because I was a very naughty boy, and I would have ended up in a reformatory or in a prison. And long story short, I went to the UK. I spent a long time working over there, and I was young. I was smoking. I was doing all the wrong things. I was messing about with down on the railway with the guys, learning how to ride motorbikes, mess about with cars and stuff, and I was just basically wasting my life away. And my dad was getting very annoyed with me because he was picking me up and he was trying to train me up, but I had no interest in that. I wanted to just have fun with the boys, smoke the dope and all the rest of the madness. And one day I decided this. Just one day I felt weird. I woke up and I was just thinking, Jesus Christ, I'm a young guy. I seen a lot of my friends, good friends, a lot of people, they weren't going to go anywhere. That's not in a negative way, but I just knew they didn't want to help themselves. And I thought, fuck, I need to turn this around. I really need. It was just something that was overcoming me. I thought that day was the day I was going to turn my life around. I went home early. I didn't go smoking with the boys. I'm just vlogging here, Paddy. So I went home early. I went to bed. I remember having an old tape deck and I was playing a song and I was writing down the words to it. Pause, play, and I was writing down the stuff, and the guys were saying to me, is everything alright? What's wrong with me? I just said, I want to go home. I want to get up early and not have my dad drive off to work without me, and then I missed out on 40, 50 quid a day or whatever it was I was on. I just felt good. I thought, this is it. Let's do this. Let's work hard. Let's make people proud of me and whatever. And I never forget, when I was lying in bed, I got a knock. There was a knock on the door because I was staying with friends at the time, and there was a knock on their door, and I knew it was for me. I just fucking knew. When the door knocked, Mark, the guy I was staying with, knocked on my bedroom door, and he says, it's for you, James. And I think Terry was the guy's name. He says, James, because there was only like one or two phones down that street at the time. So it was a phone call from Ireland, and I was to go down and take the call, and they had told me that Paddy was in an accident, he's in a bad way, you need to come home. All the very same day. My mother felt it. That morning Paddy was going to I vlogged about this years ago, or a year or two ago, and I put it on private on my thing, but my mother got up from her bed that morning, and she went to the window, and she looked at Paddy walking out across the green, going to work with his bag on his back, going to the decorating and that. And Paddy looked back, and Mammy waved at him. And she'd never done that before. Just got up out of bed, looked out the window, and she felt it. She felt it in her blood. She knew something had happened. And I got that very same feeling. I wanted to turn my life around. It was a new life for me. I had the potential to change my life. The same day my brother's life changed. It's crazy. I don't think I'll try and find that. It's in my videos somewhere. I've deleted a lot of videos as well. But man, what can I say? Wow. Things happen for a reason, guys, and the moral to this story is it's never too late to turn around and change your life. You're not incapable of doing anything. My brother is a pure example of that. Check out my brother online, Paddy Slattery. He's working on a feature film and everything. It's not me promo my brother. I want to promote Paddy as a person. He's inspirational. Trust me. He's the reason why I'm sane. He's the reason why I'm a realist. I know there's a possibility, when you see what I was saying on the documentary, there is a possibility of me failing at this thing, but by God, I'll try my damnedest, and I'll always believe in myself, you know. I'll have my ups and down moments and whatever, but check out Paddy Slattery's inspiration. Listen, nothing is impossible, and Paddy can show you that. I'd like to show you that as well, but Paddy can show you for now. So listen, I'll see you later on. I'm going to put this down in here, put it in there, edit it up, and I'll do all the madness with it. See you later on. Happy Sunday. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Go to Mass, be good, and all that shit. See you later. Good luck.
Go look in the mirror, say